everybody, here we are on our way to Universal Studios. Got off the cruise ship a couple of hours ago, got a taxi over to Hilton Universal City, over here, which is where we're staying for tonight, and we're going on our way to Universal. So soon we'll be there. We just kind of want to make sure we catch up with these people so we can see where we're going, and we'll soon be on our way up to the studios. Hear the music, there's a wedding going to be in the background, so there's a wedding going on in the grounds of the hotel, and well, soon we'll be there. Looking forward to being in the studios and having lots of fun. It's Emily's first time at Universal Park, and she's too. So, just going to go across this road here. We're going to go to the shuttle, of course. That's probably the shuttle bus there, going back to the hotel. We're almost there. Almost at the parks. Yeah, so the central service. That's it right there. Let's cross over. See where we're going next. We go up to the parks. It's a little bit of a hill here. Is that a little bit of a hill here? I think we'll be getting the bus tomorrow. What do you think, Emily?
Yeah,
I think we'll be getting the bus tomorrow.
yes.
Yes, Emily says yes to getting the bus tomorrow. I don't know if that's City Walk District, but we're pretty sure how you get in there. Or maybe it's just a parking lot. Yes, I'm not sure what that is. Welcome to Universal City. Right, let's get across, Emily. Quick, quack, quack. She's not being quick, quack, quack, Emily. Get across. Theme Park, City Box and Cinemas. Oh, Universal Studios. Go in front, let's go and get a picture of Emily in front of the Universal sign. There she goes. The Universal sign. Get a picture of her now. Here we are in the parks and we're going to the right. What's that?
That's the bit that's got quite good stuff.
Yes, that's right. Might be quite nice for some tea later on in the parks. We're walking around the parks in Hogsmeade. Yes. Lots of places to go in. Where do you go for a ride? Now that's the big question. Lots of different things and smells and you see being in. It's really fantastic here. Don't think that's a photo opportunity. Well, you go and ask.
And then we will.
Then we can do that one.
Then we'll do that one. 20 minute wait, except 8
What's the minutes wait time?
20 minutes, but Moons would get on.
Yes, let's go on this first. Looking forward to this attraction. Let's go to Springfield. There's Hardland Donuts. Welcome to Springfield. We're walking into Simpsons Land and Hardland Donuts. Police car looks like it's had better days. Chief Wiggum probably driving it. Funniest I know, Cupid's a Fat's ice cream parlour. What's the ice cream things? Yes.
Krusty Burger!
Yeah, Krusty Burger. Doesn't mean you're getting one. Well, if you said that for everything you see, you'd have every single food item in the park. There's all the different duff. And tipsy, surly, queasy, sleazy. It's like the Seven Dwarfs but of duff mascots. There's Moe's. Should be open now, 10:30. Moe's. power plant. And here, that'll be for the fun fest. It's the actual ride. I know, but it might give us a time to go back and then we can ride some other stuff. Yeah, so.
Oh, I don't like that.
Yeah, private dining. Here we are in Super Silly Funland. Yes. Water coming out of that. Oh, you see that Emily, out of the water? Oh, someone's gonna get really wet. Really wet. Elimination. A Secret Life of Pets to the left and Minions to the right.
Am I in there?
Oh look! Elimination! Minion! Undespicable Me.
Getting any cute. Luckily for you puppies, there's an adoption event happening right now at the pet store just a few blocks away. But we gotta hurry. Adoption day is almost over. Plus, if I'm being totally honest, I do not have the greatest attention span. This thing goes on for more than like another 20 minutes. I'm gonna get bored and zone out. Okay, back to the plan. This is a necklace.
Hi Emily, what are you having for your lunch today?
Having ribs, potatoes, and corn.
You're having ribs and corn on the cob and some roast potatoes. Looks good, doesn't it? Yep, and Tracy and I have both got roast chicken, corn on the cob and potatoes. Looks very nice, even though I don't like corn on the cob. But it'll be a nice lunch today. Because we're very hungry, we've not had anything to eat, have we? We didn't even have breakfast on the cruise ship, did we? No, we didn't, because we were to make sure we were here nice and early. So, we've just needed to get drinks, because they don't do soft drinks in Harry Potter land, it's all butterbeer. And we didn't feel like we would have butterbeer, so we're going to get drinks, and when this gets here, we'll get our drinks and have our food. Minions, dance party! Dance party, dance party, it's a dance party, do you want to get a balloon? Dance party, balloon. Emily's looking forward to getting her dance party act on. What have you got? Whoop, 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 whoop. Yeah, look at that. There, there's a Minions gift shop. Whoop, whoop. Here we are, and Troy is going to take us down to the bottom of the hill where we can get the metro for our onward journey. And when we come back, we get Troy back up the hill. What do you think about that idea anyway?
Good.
Yeah, it's a good idea, isn't it? Hopefully it won't take too long so it heads back down the hill and we can get into Hollywood.
Yeah.
We are in the underground station from Universal City, just waiting on our metro train to come and take us down to Hollywood. It's more central areas. We're going to go and see Lucky Scent Bar, and then we're going to go to Hollywood. And looking forward to that. Then we can go back to the theme parks later on for the evening. And City Walk, we'll do all that later on too, so looking forward to that. And we've still got a balloon she got from the parks. Loving it very much. Hopefully, she'll be here soon. 3 minutes on to the timer, so take a little bit of time to work out how to actually get tickets. The system seems a bit old and outdated, but we'll soon be on our way. Here comes the train. First time on Los Angeles Metro. old school silver American metro train. Thinking. Here we go.
Support button to speak with a rider support agent.
On our way to Lowe's Hotel to Hollywood Walk of Fame, and look at our driver for the day. Whoop whoop. For driving by yourself, no driver. All good fun, as you can see. Stop. I know where we're going. Going through a local area. Just walk through the area.
It's the same music.
That's your car. Your car. Did you see your driver? Oh, we did. Not that you can talk back, but that's cool. Nice relaxing music played in the background, which is nice from some of the music we heard from some of the Lyft drivers that we've been in this holiday. So the music is much more relaxing and better to listen to. And yes, it's not a good idea to reverse in front of a car that doesn't have a driver. That's right. The doggy. Yes.
It's really cute.
Look at the doggies on the thing. It's just like
To Hollywood we
it's
go.
just like a noodle.
There's an owl on the side of the building. As we're going along.
There's not really that much.
Here we go, 40 years of pride apparently. And just kind of waiting for the traffic lights to change so we can head on up to Hollywood. It says drop off in 11 minutes. 4:12. Not too bad. We're down Hollywood Boulevard now.
Subway.
See Madame Tussauds. Some burgers places.
We're going round this corner.
Yes.
There's a massive souvenir store.
Is that?
A massive souvenir store.
Yeah, of course there's got to be souvenir stores at Hollywood. Hollywood's just souvenir stores these days,
Oh my
anyway.
gosh, a wee thing. Look at that wee thing. It's delivering some new food.
Oh my god! Even if it's delivered by robots in this country!
What?
Can you see the wee thing with
See
the
the
flag
green
on
and
it?
white thing? That's somebody getting their food delivered.
Romeo, it's called.
That's the home.
Oh, there's another one coming the other way.
Yeah, another one over there.
Yum, yum, yum,
As we
yum.
head up.
Oh, what's that straight ahead? That's cool, isn't it?
Yes, it's very nice.
I think we're going straight for it.
No, hopefully
No,
it's not.
we're just going to be turning right in a minute, I'm assuming.
Magic Castle.
Going around the corner. Magic Castle, is that not the magic place?
Magic Castle Hotel and Club.
Yeah.
It might be where they do all the.
Yes, remember, you know how the place in the Star Princess and the
Yeah.
Sky Princess, it's a magic castle, like magic place. So there's where the magic happens, literally. Magic Castle.
Drop off in 1 minute.
Yes, I'm sure it's this hotel over here to the right.
Don't see one, but anyway.
We're going to go left, right, sorry.
Don't forget your phone, keys, or wallet.
Just go down to the mall area behind the shopping mall, so 3 levels of shopping, lots of things to see. Restrooms straight ahead. You want to go to the restrooms, Tracy? We're going to go to the restrooms and then we're going to have a look round the shops. Here we are at the Dolby Theatre where they hold the Oscars every year. So here we can see each year which movie won the awards for Best Oscar. Crash, $1 Million Baby, Green Book, Parasite. I've not even heard of half these movies, to be honest. The old ones down there, The Departed, things like that. But we walk around, see the shops, then go back out to the...
I think that's one of the best films.
Yeah, that's the best film, yes. Here we are, just looking around in the mall, just at the Hollywood, and it's very jumping, lots busy. We're going to go down to Sephora, have a look there, and maybe see if there's anything else we can see. When we're down, maybe see if there's something we can eat, because we don't want to eat at Universal all the time. There we go, down to the madness. It is Sunset Boulevard. See, I've got a delis across the road. Sundays, etc. What's here on the actual courtyard? Places for food. There's lots of different tourist type things, Hollywood shops, Walgreens, people try to sell things. Emily, do not touch anybody or go near anybody who's touting for business. Okay? Do not go near anybody who's dressed up as Spider-Man or anything, or dressed up as a gorilla. They probably could harass you for money if you do that, okay? So.
It's the Disney part. Because that's clearly just a man in a suit.
I don't know. Here they are.
It's clearly just a man in a suit.
Dolby Theatre, outside. There we can see some stars. Not very famous ones to me. That's where you see Jimmy Kimmel Live if you ever have any interest in American talk shows. That's very interesting. Here you go. No thank you. No thank you. Hard Rock Cafe. Ricky Martin. Sam McGaw. The Doors.
You see all the famous Hollywood people?
Yes. Lots of famous people. Slash, Guns N' Roses. Lots of people. Past here. Pizzles. See lots of pretzels about. Chinese theatre just coming up to the right. There was a street. Godzilla. But no Godzilla was a person who could get a star, but yeah, there they go.
Only 4 for $10.
Even Godzilla has one.
Only 99 cents. $9.99 hoodies available today. That's
Sounds
right.
fantastic.
Hoodies for less than $10. Welcome to the gift shop. Here.
Yeah, there's a big bit. There's Chinese theatre. Donald Duck signed it in 1984. Sylvester Stallone. And over here, see lots of different signings. All the different signs. Many people from many generations. December 28, 38. December 23, 37. There's Bing Crosby.
It's going to be to the special moves ahead.
There's Dick Van Dyke. You know who that is? Clark Gable. back in the day. Yes, I think a lot of these people. Is that?
So many weird people.
Yes, well, they're all from the 30s. And here's Emily done up on Panda Express. Went for teriyaki chicken with noodles. Looking forward to it, Emily?
Yes.
And you got a Dr. Pepper to drink. Tracy's got the. Would you get Kung Po chicken, veg and all?
Orange chicken and black peppers or something.
Chicken and black peppers. And I have noodles, beef with broccoli and orange chicken. A classic Chinese American dinner. We're back at Universal Park. And now we're off to see if we can make the studio tour. One last studio tour at 7:15. We're here just at 10 past, so I don't know if we're going to make it, but I just have to give it a miss, I think. The park's busy, but a lot of people are looking, they're leaving, they've had half, they've done a day, need a break, so we're fresh for a few more hours of rides. This way. And see how we get on. Lots of shops to look at too. Today or tomorrow. As the sun starts to set, I'm sure things will look pretty different. But here, sure, all be lit up, nice, and see that. So I'm rushing to try and get our studio tour of the night. That would be good to do, especially on Saturday. Busy. The Reeves Park. All that means is less queues on the rides. Lines should be short. We should get some rides done. Hopefully, everything runs through. We can't do it, Panda. All the way back up. After we've done what we're doing down here, Jurassic Park, the Mummy Ride, maybe Super Mario Land as well. Mario Kart Ride. I'd like to do that, that'd be very good. So we'll see how it gets on when we get round there and what we can do, and then if I've got time, maybe we'll be able to do a fight with the Hippogriff again. We'll see. We'll do that, and I like Despicable Me as well, Money and Mayhem, and the Simpsons Ride. So if I can do them again, we'll try and do them again. Just try to remember. Was it to the left or to the right? Okay. Let's see if I can make it. Got a few minutes to make it, I think. The new Fast and Furious ride is getting built here, but not open yet. Let's see. Good progress in the building, no? That'll be very soon.
And the Furious Hollywood Drift roller coaster opening in 2026. Now, as we leave the theme park behind and descend the hill into our working television, movie, and production studio, you can see to the side of the tram movie posters that represent some of the thousands of films we've made on this site since we opened our doors way back on March 15th, 1915. Our founder, Carl Laemmle, said he wanted to make Universal City into the strangest city in the world, a city devoted entirely to filmmaking. And we are a city just like any other. We have our own complete infrastructure, our own sheriff's station, and our own zip code and post office. Coming up on our right-hand side, that's our very own firehouse, named after a TV firehouse, Firehouse 51 from Emergency. Who remembers that hit show on NBC from the 70s? We also have our very own medical facilities on site to keep us nice and healthy while we're making movies, TV shows, music videos, commercials, game shows, reality shows, all right here at Universal City. We're slowly making our way into the front lot where we have our administrative offices, production support facilities like sound and editing suites, and the majority of our 36 sound stages, the largest and oldest of which is coming up on our left-hand side, Soundstage 12. A lot of history on Soundstage 12. Here's some highlights of some of the many famous films we've made there over the years. And there on your screens is a peek inside at what our sound stages look like before we've added any scenery or before the cameras begin to roll. They're big padded empty warehouses. The padding is for soundproofing so we can control the environment on that sound stage, giving us the ability to record and film 24 hours a day, 7 days a week if need be. I have a big long list here of projects currently filming on our lot, even on a holiday weekend like today. A bunch of shows for NBC, including Lopez vs. Lopez, The Voice, the sitcoms St. Dennis Medical, Happy's Place, the new hit drama Suits LA, as well as movies and one show for another network, Apple TV's Loot, back for season 3, starring Maya Rudolph, produced in conjunction with Universal Television Productions, as well as a couple of shows for our streaming platform, Peacock, including The Burbs, starring Miss Keke Palmer, based on the hit 80s movie starring Tom Hanks. That was a Universal film, shot right here on our lot. As well as Bel Air. Bel Air is a dramatic retelling of The Fresh Prince of Bel Air. It's back for its 4th and final season, starring Jabari Banks and Ali Sholatin. And those two very talented actors would like to take a few moments now to
Peacock original event series, TED. It's a prequel series set in 1993. That means our skilled craftspeople had to build a high school, a house, and even recreate downtown Boston as it looked back in the day, using exterior sets and facades that you're about to see on the tour. But I should warn you, TED is intended for mature audiences only. So grown-ups, tell the kids to go in the other room before you watch. Oh, come on!
On our left-hand side, these are our production bungalows. Now, once upon a time, these buildings were used as dressing rooms for our contract players during Hollywood's golden age. Stars like Doris Day and Rock Hudson would use these buildings as their home away from home while they were filming movies like Pillow Talk right here on our lot. Nowadays, they're production offices for Hollywood's best and brightest production companies like Mark Platt Productions, the company responsible for bringing Wicked to the big screen. Wicked Part 2, Wicked for Good, hits theaters November later this year. We're leaving the front lot behind now, where we have facilities like sound stages for interior filming, and past the imaginary boundary into the back lot, where we have large-scale exteriors for outdoor filming, beginning on our left-hand side as soon as we pass Soundstage 25 and 26, with our Metro sets. Metro from Metropolitan. These large-scale exteriors have been used for nearly every city you can name. We'll get a nice view of those sets in just a moment after we pass this stop sign. Now, there's two kinds of sets here on the lot at Universal, facades and practical sets. What we have here on our Metro sets, mostly facades. Facade is a French word meaning front. We build only what the camera can see, and they're used exclusively for exterior filming. Other sets are practical, meaning we can use them for both interior and exterior filming. I'm going to show you an example of both on today's tour. Our Metro sets have been used for literally steel and concrete. It's really just plywood, plastic, and a heck of a lot of paint. Everything is deliberately made to be temporary so we can change the appearance of these sets over and over and over again, depending on the demands of the script and story that we're filming. This area that we're passing through right now, New York Street, it's been named for its similarity in appearance to downtown neighborhoods in Manhattan.
Hey everyone, welcome to New York! I got my start right here in New York on Saturday Night Live. This is actually my old neighborhood. What's got mugged over there? An old woman. Tough lady. This is my favorite hot dog guy. Hey, buddy. How's it going? Remember me? No. Just like old times. Gotta love New York City. Hey, I'm walking here. Hey, it's cool, guys. I was just walking there. So it's not exactly New York, but a lot of times when you see New York in the movies, it was shot right here on the Universal Metro sets. If you can make it here, you can make it anywhere. Even if you make it here on the Universal lot.
Stop the tram!
There's no stopping our tram. We're headed next to the equatorial jungle of King Kong and Skull Island. Here's Academy Award-winning director Peter Jackson.
It's the original King Kong that made me want to direct movies. I saw that movie on TV when I was about 8 or 9 years old, and I wanted to become a filmmaker. I like films that just take you away from your real life and sweep you up in stitch. And Kong literally does that. I mean, you're on board the ship, you're sailing to a lost island, you're encountering monsters and creatures from prehistoric times.
What's happening?
Please remain seated at all times. The ride is about to get very rough. We don't want to leave anyone or anything behind, especially that cell phone. And speaking of your cell phone, please take a moment, turn off any lights or flashes you may have on that cell phone or camera. Those lights are dangerous while we're indoors. And please do remember, hang on. Now we won't be needing those 3D glasses again, just set them aside. You can return them in the big blue bins as you exit the tram at the end of the tour. King Kong 360 3D was projected on some of the world's largest digital 3D screens, standing over 40 feet tall and 180 feet wide, utilizing some of the most advanced technology in filmmaking today. The film was designed by Peter Jackson and the team at Weta FX. The filmmakers at Weta have won 7 Academy Awards and worked on movies like King Kong, The Planet of the Apes, The Lord of the Rings trilogy, and Avatar from Disney and 20th Century Fox.
With a project like the Studio Tour, the audience is in the middle of the environment. They're looking in all directions, there's creatures coming at them, they're seeing Kong from this side and T-Rexes from the other side. Working on a movie We always know where people are looking. They're looking straight ahead. They're looking at the shot that we're working on. Here you have to take into account that people are looking in all directions. Also, one of the things about this ride, unlike the movies that we're used to working on, there's no cuts because it's one giant shot. This tram that's driving along through Skull Island is where the camera's from. This ring represents where the screen is 10 meters away.
We're really creating about 50 minutes of a feature film. That amount of visual information, that number of pixels, and presenting them to the audience, it's a hell of a ride.
King Kong is certainly one of my favorite Universal monsters. And speaking of monsters, coming up on our right-hand side is a beautiful monster mural celebrating our monster past here at Universal Studios from noted artist Tristan Eaton. Universal's enjoyed a lot of success telling stories about monsters, beginning with Dracula back in 1931, spanning all the way to today with Dark Universe. Our monster-themed land, part of Universal Epic Universe, our newest theme park opening in Orlando, Florida, May 22nd. That giant letter V on our left-hand side past stage 34, that stands for The Voice.
Hey, what's up, Studio Tour? It's Kelsey Ballerini.
And I am John Legend from The Voice. Now, we shoot our show right here in Stage 31, one of the newest stages on the lot.
These state-of-the-art sound stages allow us to bring our show to life, from the blinds to the lives and everything in between.
Everyone's talking about the new voice coaches. Even the new voice coaches.
You see that gorgeous face of his? We missed you, man.
Go on. I'm here to put these boys in their place.
That was a big night. So that's how it's going to be.
The Voice, Monday on NBC and Peacock.
A little bit of a preview of our western sets to the right-hand side, and on the left, that body of water we call the Hollywood Ocean, but you may recognize it as the Amazon Basin from Creature from the Black Lagoon. That 3D classic creature feature hitting theaters 71 years ago this year, back in 1954. From the 1920s right up through the 1950s, Universal Studios was known as the monster movie studio, primarily because of the next location we're headed to on the tour, Little Europe. Little Europe we can make to look like anything we need, from Transylvania for Dracula, Egypt for the Mummy, the Welsh countryside for the Wolfman, even the afterlife for the hit NBC comedy starring Kristen Bell and Ted Danson. This is The Good Place.
You, Eleanor Shellstrop, are dead.
Cool.
This location. I have never ever seen this. You're in the good place.
I'm not supposed to be here. I can't risk going to the bad place.
Maybe it's not all that bad.
Hi there. How can I help you?
What is the bad place like?
Well, it doesn't sound awesome.
You can catch all 4 seasons of The Good Place on our streaming platform, Peacock. You may also recognize these sets as Genovia from The Princess Diaries 2, starring Anne Hathaway and Julie Andrews. This is the fairy tale kingdom of Rodgers and Hammerstein's Cinderella, starring Whitney Houston and Brandy, both of those projects from Disney Studios. But I know and love these classic sets from those amazing old Universal monster movies like Frankenstein, starring Boris Karloff, The Bride of Frankenstein, The Invisible Man, That Old Dark House, all of those films directed by James Whale. In fact, I can almost see and hear those angry villagers marching through these cobblestone streets, brandishing their pitchforks and flaming torches.
Get out of that house. Raise all the men you can. Lock the women indoors and wait for me. I'm ready. Go. Your position, go.
Able to sneak onto this hot set of Soundstage 50 for a special effects demonstration. Please remain seated, keep a firm grip on your personal belongings, and hang on. The road might get a little rough. This is a hot sound stage. We put them on a production break, but we don't want to leave anything behind. I have no idea when or if we'll catch another break in the production day. Should we mistakenly leave anything? So we'll just won't leave anything.
It's like a metro station stuff.
Oh, that's the special next demonstration as we go. You survived the earthquake, the big one. That attraction, of course, is based on our disaster genre of movies here at Universal. Popular in the 1970s and 80s, specifically Earthquake, starring Charlton Heston and Ava Gardner back in 1974. Rest and relaxation. What do you say we hit the beach?
There is a creature alive today who has survived millions of years of evolution without change, without passion, and without logic. It lives to kill. A mindless eating machine. It will attack and devour anything. It is as if God created the devil, gave him jaws.
Okay, mate, it's in the water.
I see it.
Oh, look at what, they're going red. Somebody get ate there, mate, don't you think? Hear the bud?
Do we have a pumpkin? Oh, why didn't you get that?
What's going on? Oh!
Well, it sounds like you enjoyed meeting our mechanical shark Bruce, and named after the mechanical shark from the 1975 summer blockbuster Jaws, directed by Steven Spielberg. That was 50 years ago this summer that Jaws hit theaters. Time flies when you're terrorized. You may also recognize our Jaws harbor as Cabot Cove, because for all 12 seasons, beginning in the 1980s, it was the site of the hit CBS drama Murder, She Wrote, starring Angela Lansbury. Just goes to show you, even our sets have to play different characters on the lot at Universal Studios Hollywood. Now we go from the villain being in the water to the water being the villain itself. That's right, we're headed to our flash flood special effects demonstration here in our old Mexico sets. It's been part of the studio tour since 1968, and for all 57 of those years, it's been a fan favorite because we use sound effects, lighting effects, and the practical effect of water from our overhead water sprinkler system. Here come those sound and lighting effects right now. Ooh, sounds like a nasty storm a-coming. And there's the rain. What is more relaxing than the sound of a fine evening rain? Now, our sprinkler system is a little bit different than the sprinklers you might have at home for your lawn. Our sprinklers are mounted on these great big tall poles with what look like sort of upside down shower heads pointed straight towards the sky, so the camera can capture the falling water like naturally occurring rain. But you know what happens when you let the water run too long. Brace yourselves, everybody. That's over 10,000 gallons of water. We recycle every last drop, sending it back up to the top of the hill in a matter of seconds to prepare for our next flash flood demonstration. Let's look at how we use this actual set in the movies. Now it's time for us to say howdy to the Old West. Universal's been making hit westerns since its very earliest days, making these some of the oldest sets on the lot. Of course, they've been used much more recently than that for modern films like Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, directed by Quentin Tarantino for Columbia and Sony Pictures, as well as countless hit TV shows, including, unexpectedly, Hacks, the current hit series starring Gene Smart on the Warner Brothers streaming platform Max. Here's some examples of how we've used these Western sets through the years.
I ain't going anywhere. Jimmy Fallon.
Those folks from the tram don't want no trouble. They just want to check out 6 Points, one of the oldest sets on the Universal line.
That's Jimmy Fallon as both the villain and the hero. There's a lot to unpack there. Now, in a moment, we'll be headed towards our Jaws attraction one more time from a slightly different, higher elevation. Created, of course, in collaboration with Oscar Award winner, director and producer Steven Spielberg.
The Jaws ride was almost the inevitable result of the size of the box office when Jaws first opened in June of 1975. And that was really the first time I ever got involved in the creation of a ride. It was a great honor to be invited into a creative circle of tremendous designers at Universal that were trying to figure out how to replicate what the movie had done to audiences in a real way by building a physical shark that would come out of the water and terrify tourists as they were sitting in the tram.
We're passing through some of our neighborhood suburban sets right now, currently occupied by The Burbs, that new hit series headed to Peacock starring Miss Keke Palmer. But you may recognize these sets as Wisteria Lane, because for all 8 seasons of the ABC hit drama Desperate Housewives, from writer-producer Mark Cherry, this was its primary filming location. We're headed up Steven Spielberg Drive, named in honor of Universal's long and fruitful collaboration with the award-winning producer and director.
My entire
you see on screen. Some hits include some of the vehicles from Jurassic World series, the live-action Flintstones, Back to the Future, Fast and the Furious, Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. There's Bumblebee from Paramount Pictures' Transformers. And that beautiful Duesenberg from The Mummy Returns.
Mr. Bean's money! Mr. Bean's money! That Bumblebee! Yeah. Oh, it's cool.
And as we round the corner off the main highway to a little out-of-the-way motel with 12 cabins and 12 vacancies, it's the Bates Motel, site of Alfred Hitchcock's classic Psycho, starring Anthony Perkins and Janet Leigh.
I'll go a little mad sometimes.
These are the original sets of the 1960 classic film, and when there's that much history, there's bound to be some ghosts lurking among the shadows. Keep your eyes peeled, especially as we pass Mother's house and that second floor.
Nice. Very spiky. Very freaky.
Probably watching me. Well, let them see what kind of a person I am. I hope they are watching. They'll see. They'll see and they'll know. They'll say, she wouldn't even
Next, we'll explore another set from a film directed by Steven Spielberg. This one, the airplane crash site set from Paramount Pictures' The War of the Worlds, starring Tom Cruise.
Airplane crash site set is a perfect example of a set that is all when you first get to sit down and talk about the War of the Worlds. I thought, what if the 747 goes down right in Cruise neighborhood? Because it's just something you don't see.
Feeling good. Feel good. Listen to me. Listen, I want you to close your eyes, okay? Now closed. Bobby, get in. Get in.
There's approximately 10 minutes left in the tour. I want to remind everybody to please remain seated. Reach up and pull that red cord if you need assistance. We'll be returning to the theme park very shortly. Now, in a moment, we'll explore Jupiter's Claim, the actual set from Oscar winner Jordan Peele's sci-fi epic, Nope. And here's one of the stars of Nope, Miss Keke Palmer.
What's up, Studio Tour? I'm Keke Palmer from Jordan Peele's film, Nope. What's a bad miracle? Well, you'll have to see our movie to answer that one. Until then, I hope you enjoy your visit to Jupiter's Claim.
Did you see a UFO in that cloud?
Yeah. No.
I ain't never seen nothing like this.
Movie magic only happens when a team of collaborators, often in the hundreds, work together to take an impossible notion and bring it to life. This is Jupiter's Claim, a nostalgic, small-time Southern California amusement park owned by former child star Ricky Gervais. Over there, look into the winking well and have your picture taken just like the kids in that old 90s movie Kid Share. That's what this whole place is loosely based on. Remember that one? No? But a little further down, you can see the brand new Star Lasso experience. Built to showcase an unbelievable new live show. It's not like it's so live anymore. Anyway, behind this Hollywood fantasy of a gold rush frontier town lies a sinister secret. Welcome to the world of
That's right. Happy train. Hasta la vista. Bye.
For over 100 years, Universal Studios has been thrilling audiences by making them laugh, cry, and sit on the edge of their seats. We're part of a huge filmmaking family here in Southern California made up of thousands of artists, both in front and behind the camera, who spend countless hours to bring these amazing stories to the big and small screen just for you. We're nearing the end of our tour, and I want to thank each and every one of you for joining us today. To our annual pass holders, thank you for coming back. If you're interested in becoming an annual pass holder, just head to Universal's box office, where you can learn how you can upgrade today's admission towards becoming an annual pass holder so you can come back again and again. Make sure you download Universal Studios Hollywood app so you can get the latest on park hours, show times, rides and attractions, information about mobile food ordering, and so much more. From April 15th until April 25th through May 18th. Return to Universal to celebrate the best of sci-fi, fantasy, and gaming and anime at the all-new Universal Fan Fest night.
Here we are, about to go into Super Nintendo World. Here we go. Okay, Super Nintendo World, alright. Mario World. Look, here we go. Okay. Oh, wow. See? Oh. Yeah.
Bye, Tracy.
Yes. Yeah. I'm gonna go as well, but it's cool. It's cool. It's really good to see at night. Like, yeah. How's it up? Thank you. Yeah, nice to be. See. Keep out, totally keep out. Alright. Oh. Here we are. The elephant. Leaving the park. Night time. Christy Land, all up. Follow Tracy, Emily. Follow Laddie. Rose. Follow Emily. Make sure Emily understands the urgency of trying to get. Right, whoa. Look. Things up here. All that up. Christy Burger. Happening stronger. So, we'll want pictures, it's like not the right time. Everybody's wanting a Marland donut. Oh, I want Marland donuts, Emily. Yeah, I always find, yeah, I want some more. So we're in the park. And go into City Walk for a bit before we go back to the hotel. Looking forward to getting the opportunity to see City Walk. Once again, go to Sephora on last week. And after that, we will head back to the hotel. But we might go to some of our shops and some of our food places, maybe get a donut. Wait and see. Go to the candy store. Other options. We've got a lot to see tomorrow, so we need to be in the park by about 9 o'clock, I think, and hopefully be out of the park for about 2. There's 5 hours in the park, so hopefully that will give us enough time to do everything that we need to do tomorrow and give us a lot of time to enjoy some of the shops as well. There's quite a lot to see that I didn't get to enjoy tonight, but definitely planning to see bits of. Oh! T-shirt. Emily, did you see the t-shirt? Did you see it's a cat t-shirt and it had like lights and it lit up to the music?
Daddy, give me it.
Well, we can't, we're away now. Fortunately, we don't have time to stop. Right.
I'll buy it tomorrow.
Alright, that's all.
Just get the kid in these biscuit. Right. What do you like, Mom? It's kind of sad.
So we're talking. All the shops are still open. They'll probably be open for half an hour after. Coins and things. There's Studio Store. Advertising FanFest nights. There's Starbucks, read the mugs tomorrow. Oh, different coloured lamps, blue and red and orange. Very nice. Think along. Think along. Lost World show. Hopefully we can catch that tomorrow too. We'll catch that. Jurassic Park. The Mummy. Kung Fu Panda. Other than that, if Transformers is open, that would be great. The other ride thing that we used to do. Maybe the walk through in Harry Potter Land. Might be worth seeing. There's a record store. That's the Universal Studio stores as well. Lots of stuff to be seen at the moment. And see, it's very busy. Peak time, leaving time. At the parks. Tomorrow we'll be leaving a lot earlier. Tomorrow is the journey home begins. But until then, we make the most of the time we have here. And a little bit of time in City Walk, then back to the hotel. Here we are going to City Walk. All lit up nice, and hopefully we can get to Sephora, see what else is there. I don't know about the other stores and things, if they're open later than Sephora. Might be that some of the stores are open till 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, we don't know yet. We can have a look. Oh, Kissy and the Friends Cafe. Seems to be fairly busy. Popular. Locals and tourists alike. Hot Topic store, associations, Dodgers Clubhouse, baseball. Not such a big thing in the UK, so not really inspired to get into there. Topic has different things. Hilton. Chicken, guys. Chicken. Evo, Italian. And Sephora. We're going just now. And after that, we'll go wander. Finished at Sephora. So now, we're just going to quick walk around, see if we can find Voodoo Donuts. Then go on a couple more stores, and then back to the hotel. There's no here, didn't realize it was at home. There, colours kids getting soaked in the water. There they go. Walk right through it all day long. Yeah, hopefully I'm not getting... Yep. What's that?
I feel like I'm in front of you all the time, and most of the time it's me you're filming.
Oh, I like filming you, it should be better. There's a candy shop. Starbucks. You can find out where Voodoo Donuts is, then we'll go up there, maybe go to Starbucks and go to that sugar. King Kong looking down on us. Quite happy to make a lot of noise, says King Kong. You can see you all around, it's like activities happening, there's all sorts of things on display. Starbucks coffee's all lit up nice, and sugar's lit up nice. All the lights, all the sights, and all the signs of sidewalk. Here's a view from the room where we can see City Walk all lit up at night. And I can't quite see Hogwarts lit up because it's very dark now. I'm sure you'll show you in the morning. I'll have a view of that once we wake up. And looking forward to returning to the parks tomorrow for our last day before we go home. Very sad, very sad, very sad of course. But having a nice time here in Universal. Welcome to our room in Hilton Universal City Hotel. So I'm just going to start to show you things. Up here we have some water and some Voss water, which has a charge of $12 per bottle. Very expensive not to use that. We also have a coffee pod machine with some different teas and things that you can have. Some cups there if you want to take them away with you. Some long life milk. There's glasses. There's some ice tray if you want to get some ice. Over to the left we have wardrobe space. It's a walk-in wardrobe. Plenty of room. There's some extra pillows there and blankets if needed. There's also a safe iron board if you needed it for ironing. And as we come in, you can see we have here suitcase holder. Put your suitcases on. Emily's Highland double bed number 1. Enjoying hugging our pillows. Here we have a side and we've got an alarm clock which has got charging points for plugging in your phones. Double lamps. Again, down here there's another charging point you can plug in items to charge. Telephone. You have your side desk. There's a complimentary Bible for reading should you wish to do so. Round the other side we've got the full Samsung TV, looks like a 50-inch. We have a fridge, a good sized fridge for drinks. We have a few in for tomorrow. And then we have drawers, quite a lot of drawer space. Here, 6 drawers in fact. And then we've got actual suitcases here. And over here we have a desk and chair which can be used. The conditioning units here, and it's controlled from this bit here. Obviously I've just showed you we have a theme park view. You see City Walk in the distance over there. A nice chair, table and a window lamp. And there's Tracy in our bed saying hello. after a hard day's walking around the park. So we're just going to quickly go into the bathroom and show you the bathroom before we end this tour. So into the bathroom we go, it's tastefully done. We have toilet area over here, nice sign up Rodeo Drive. There's the mirror, hello, LED mirror. There's a special mirror if you want to close up for shaving. Some products that they have here includes a vanity pack, shower cap, and we also have crab tea and Everlane soap and body lotion. And here, full size shower, different parts to it, it's got 2 different heads. And we have crab tea and Everlane shower gel, body lotion, and one's also another body lotion, shower gel. I don't see any shampoo and conditioner though, which is unusual. But full size shower, good size shower. And here we have a good selection of towels, from hand towels, face towels and full size towels, and the hairdryers in here as well. So I also have some tissues as well, quite happy with that, and a full size mirror on the door. Oh, so that concludes the room tour. I hope you like it. It's a very nice room, we're really pleased with it, and we would definitely come back and stay at the Hilton. Well, earlier today we decided to leave the parks and go out to Hollywood, and the first port of call was to Scent Bar, which is Lucky Scent, one of the legendary perfume shops for niche fragrances that have existed for a long time. I first noticed the shop about 2007, but wanted to come when I visited in 2012. I couldn't make it, but this time I made a point to try and make it over. We found it quite easy to get to from where we were, and I'll just show you what we've got inside the bag. So I managed to get 2 fragrances for myself. I got Acro Bake, which is a fragrance I've been after since Christmas time. I did buy Dark, which I love very much, and Bake just has such a lovely lemon cake type smell. Gourmand, sweet, fresh, at the same time citrusy, so it really appealed to me. And I got a Federico Cantelli, Ambra and Tobacco. You know, it's really kind of smooth, slightly sweet, slightly masculine fragrance, and they're both very nice, and they were quite reasonably priced, so they're good additions to the collection. Emily got an Aegean Salt and Citrus fragrance by Theodoros Kalatonis, Greek perfumer. It's a very nice fragrance for the summer holidays. And Tracy got Nice Bergamot, a fragrance by Essential Perfumes, one that she liked from the Discovery set that she purchased in Printemps some time ago when we were in France. Later on tonight we went to Sephora, as you can see, and Emily got this Sephora Favourites perfume sample set, which has 8 different fragrance samples in it, and it was cost $35. And with it you could choose one of the bottles and a full-size travel scent. And Emily went for the Kiali fragrance that was in the set, which retailed at $33, so in reality she was getting the samples for an extra $2 for her purchase, which was very good value. Also, because she purchased this, she got a gift, which is 2 Juliet Has a Gun fragrances. So all in all, she's got 10 different fragrances to try for $35, including 2 full travel size ones, well 3 full travel size fragrances, so real good value for her. Emma does like and collecting her fragrances now. And her last fragrance purchase from Sephora was Strawberry Letter by Fleur, which is a fragrance Tracy got. She's really nice, kind of strawberry notes to it, but still good and fresh and not too powerful, and it makes a nice change. There are not any strawberry fragrances about that don't smell a bit crap, but this one smells really nice, so it's really nice, and we're looking forward to Tracy wearing it.